Thought it'd be a perfect day to re-record Victoria Hall. It's been such a nice day. Getting a bit more detail on it, and also go down George Street. Where it's some building. See a 1780 date there, and I think a 1902 when it may have been rebuilt, I think. Beautiful windows on it. Well, let's get down the side, down George Street. At the side of it used to be my walk to and from work some days. Just down the left hand side of it's Chapel Walk, but it's George Street that interests me today. We're just off Norfolk Street in Sheffield. You see Arundel Gate down there, the O2 Academy. And just right behind me is the Crucible. But it's a beautiful looking building. And you find a channel called Dave Ebony, who's done quite a bit on this. Looking specifically at the low levels. Why is it so far down there from the street level? And it seems to be on a lot of these buildings where you've got lower levels in this area. The beautiful windows on it. I'll just show you a lower level here, you see it better. So that's the level below street, and you can see like doorways underneath. Why would you build that so far into the ground? Because you're limiting light getting into the building. So just stand back. Now we're coming up to what was a Sheffield Bank Company Limited. It's now the Curzon Cinema. It's a beautiful building, and at some stage I'll get inside to watch a picture. But when I've looked at pictures, there's never been anything on it. But this is another beautiful building. It's a beautiful backwater, this. So the detail on there. There's a bit more up there as well. But you can see down here, like lower levels, I don't know what this is all about. See the lower levels down there. Beautiful entrance doorway on it, and behind the curtain bit on the doorway you can see Sheffield Bank Company right behind there. And just here, it was the SPCC for a while, but in my days at Midland Bank it was Sheffield Regional Head Office. Now I never went in here. I mean, I went around a lot of the buildings when we've been in telecoms, but I never went in here, and God, I would have loved to have gone in here. And same again, down here you've got strange lower levels. And it's a building that's just completely wasted at the moment, as far as I know. There's nobody in it. Why did they build things so like this? And we've probably got more time to do things now, and we lash up absolute rubbish. The reason I've come back to do George Street, yeah, it's got lovely blue skies today, and I think the buildings look so much better on. But it was this building that stood out more than anything. And the reason I did it is that Dave went to one of the Leeds hospitals, and that had got brickwork like this. You know, why aren't we building buildings like this anymore? Aren't we capable of doing it? But what a lot of people are claiming is that this red and white is like denotes a power station of some kind, like around the doorways and things like that. I mean, it's just such beautiful brickwork and lovely corners on it. We're churning out these boxes everywhere in Sheffield at the moment. Couldn't we churn something out like this? I won't object if you're not a building down and built something like this in its place. It's absolutely gorgeous. The curves on it, the feng shui on it, you know what I mean? And look at the things around the top as well. But it just stood out to me today, this building, above anything else. Probably because of the sun. But was this another bank building? And look at this here, it's like these are the best air grates I've ever seen in my life. If that's what they are, or are they for something other purpose? And then look at the beautiful stuff around the windows, the alternate brickwork. Now Leeds Hospital on Dave's channel is just something else. If you search on Dave Ebony's channel, look at the Leeds Hospital, and the brickwork on it just is even superior to this, but this gives you an absolute good idea. I mean, like, I could never object to them building buildings like this everywhere, you know, and with lovely curves on them and brickwork like this. And you can see a couple of whatever, look quite evil, those do. So what they guarding it from? That is just such a beautiful building. It's got some light on in it, but the brickwork in it, you can just see it. So that's just a quick view of George Street in Sheffield, and if you come down onto High Street you can pick up George Street from there. But A lot of the old buildings around here have gone, but on that left hand side we've still got some of the older buildings. So that's just a quick view of George Street and Victoria Roll in Sheffield.